All right, here we are. I just smoked these girls down. It is June 10th. And this hive right here, the other day, I harvested 3 frames of honey. I didn't do a full inspection, just grabbed some honey. I knew they were almost ready, which they were. So, whoop. So I made 10 frames, or I harvested 10 frames of honey total. 32 pounds. Came out awesome. So 2 of the hives were from the farm, 2 of the hives were from here. So beautiful, wide open. So I'm noticing the trend here with these 2 hives. I just did my other hive. The good trend is that there's plenty of room in the bottom box. I noticed that I'm doing it earlier. It's closer to noon today. And I'm noticing that I think the nectar flow comes in, so when I look at a hive late in the afternoon, I think they're going to be honey bound. All right, this is all eggs and young larvae. All right, so that's two good frames. Nothing. All right, so beautiful. So she's back down the bottom, doing what she should, to believe. And let's see. Yep, beautiful. Look at that. So they're all emerging, and there's no sun today. Very overcast. But it looks like I thought I saw a couple eggs. I do. All right, so she was down the bottom recently. There's no need. There's no need. So, just doing swarm prevention. That's it. This hive will be, I just did an alcohol wash on my last hive. So, try to do one every day, every time I do an inspection in some of my hives. So that way I know what we're up against. Kind of averaging it out, but you got to do them. Young larvae. All right, so we got plenty of room. So I'm going to notice that just like all the other hive, the pollen is on this side, brood is on this side. So every once in a while I take a brood frame and slide it over, and these girls, the queens, actually lay right up to the box. So I mean, this frame is very light, but it had brood in it at one point in time. So far so good. They're producing honey, not too many swarm cells. A few cups here and there so far, but that seems to be the trend for the bottom box. So you're looking at what I'm looking at. Pollen, but open. So it's not completely packed. Plenty of room. There's a few bees with pollen in here. Not a lot. Maybe the pollen they slowed down on that. They're realizing they got enough. Now I gotta wait for you ladies to get off the bars so I don't squish you in there. So this is promising. I like what I see. A little bit of pollen, a little bit of open cells. Same here. Very dark drones with this hive too. So, trying to be quick. There we go. Quick. See what happens here. All right, so this is majority, a lot more pollen over here, which is fine. It's the second to outer frame, so they're utilizing the middle. But they're not honey bound in the bottom box for sure. Bottom box is very light. all pollen. So let me just look. All right, I'm just going to put it back the way it was. Not messing with it. All right, ladies, let's get down. So I'm trying to, like I said, I'm just trying to be quick. I've got to make sure that we don't have swarm cells. And I had an idea of what to do when your deep frames and your brood boxes are stuffed with nectar. And I was thinking, I got a hive that's kind of behind. They keep trying to swarm, but they're behind because I keep taking away and making splits. And I was thinking if I put an extra box on, took those frames that are all nectar out, put them in the top of that hive, let them cap it, and I can harvest it, and then I can put empty frames with drawn comb right back in. Kind of boost the process. You get me? So here we are. There you go, sorry. An ant on my phone. Alright, so I'm just trying to make sure you guys get a good view. So here we are again. This is the second brood box. So I'm expecting to see more queen cups. I probably should go the other side because majority of the, look at all the drones. Whew, shnikes. So this is a frame that is majority honey. Look at all the drones. Well, it's good genetics, I guess, right? Good genetics. This is my little queen that I thought was no good. Look at her now. Whoa, look at all the queen cells, cups. So, all right, there's a few in here, but nothing. Hold on, let me make sure you see it first. See what I'm looking at. See them all? Now they're just blanks and they're tiny. If you see how big they are, they really literally are just starter cups. When you get in a hive and they've got it loaded to the there's nothing in these, so I'm not even that concerned because they're doing good. All right, so this is the second frame. Not bad. So I'm working my way to the other end. I'm working my way to the end that has probably going to be more pollen. But these are very quiet up here. All right, this is a good frame for her to come right in and lay. Never mind, she already did. Yeah, she really already did. So it's working. So she stuffed that frame right there beautifully. And I don't see a queen, so it's a little it's a little mixed patch. My last hive had a big old patch, all drone brood, and I just gouged it out. So, kind of chemical-free way of treating for mites, right? Whoa, 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 ladies. You see that? That's not good. That's not good. That is not good. All right, well, let's, that's not good. That was the one I think I missed last week, thanks to a viewer. And now it's capped, so just gonna take my chances here. And it's going. I run plastic frames, so I couldn't cut that out anyways. But either way, I don't have any more equipment. So I don't even have equipment for swarm traps right now. Anyways, that was one. I missed it last week. So let's hope we find our queen and that's not a telltale sign. But there's a ton of bees in here, so they haven't gone yet. I did mark this. Oh my gosh, she's got a ton of eggs right in there. So I did mark this queen. So I know I do believe all my queens are marked over here. That last queen I just marked, I'm pretty sure they're going to kill her. The tip was dry, so I primed it a little bit, and then it gouged all over. That was nice. Just what I didn't want to see. Alright, so we got drones. So that little patch of drones right there, this is what I'm talking about. Alright, so other than that one I missed, these girls really aren't doing much. It's funny, some of the pollen looks exactly like the same color as my marker. Hold on. What I do is I just gouge it out. So what that does is any mites that were in there in that cap cell that we're producing on those drones are now going to be eaten by chickens. Beautiful comb right there being drawn out. Maybe see the queen? Nope. So she's literally seen eggs in the 2 brood boxes. So I know she's around here somewhere. She's using all of her space. This is drones. Drones and nectar. Pollen. Oh, brother. Well, hopefully. I haven't got a real answer on anybody who is trying to do swarm prevention like I do and just go in every week and cut out, go in every week and cut out, try to keep them in a box. When do they actually swarm? When the queen's about to hatch? Because that was last week. And it's what? It's been, that was a Saturday, I think. So it's been 8 days. So it's got to be close. All right, this is beautiful. A little bit of nectar right there, but you know what? So bear with me here. Putting a nice open, empty frame, dead center. Work it, ladies. So, should probably just switch that side, right? That's what I'm gonna do. How much cat brood is on? Oh. All right, so I'll go right next to the half-drawn frame. All right, sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. Trust me, though, you're gonna appreciate this extra space I give you. Except for I never cut the cone of the cell out. So anyways, here we are. Beautiful. So other than that one fiasco from last week, all right, let's oh, a little bit of wind here. Come on, get down so I don't squish you. Get down so I don't squish you. So I got frames to give these girls back the honey I stole. And I'm gonna put them right. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna check the brood. Oh my God, look at all the bees up here. Look at the brood pattern. Oh boy. And hopefully you can still see. All right, let's see. Let me look at the brood pattern. Look at the bees on the top here. So let me get. Ooh, you got me on the ankle. Ay, that one was a good one. Oh, brother. Now you're gonna bite my ankle. Ah, that is stinging. Whew. All right. Well, that was awesome. Should wear shorts when I do this. Imagine that. All right, so we got some empty frames here. What I'm going to do is, I think I took 3 from this hive. So I'm going to find the outer brood. It's just being drawn out. Okay, so it's not very heavy, so I can't imagine. It worked in that one. All right, so that is. This is all brood. So I'm not going to mess with the brood chamber here because I'm going to give them back some frames. Just getting rid of some ladies, that's all. So this is all brood, cat brood, to be exact. Haven't seen my queen, so she could be up here. So I wouldn't doubt it. So we're looking at 3 frames. My ankle is stinging. 3 frames of brood up here. Oh yeah. Look at that. Hold on, ladies. All right. Oh, a couple more. Couple more. All right, I don't see my queen up here. Let me get rid of this. Oh yeah, there we go. Ow. Sorry, ladies. I don't know why you're stinging me in the ankle. Well, I don't. Well, they're drawing it out. This is honey and brood. Sorry. Trying to figure out what those cells were. Oh yeah. So that's my first sting of the year. That's not bad. A couple times I got stung through the pants, but it didn't really do much. So that's it, put it back together. Alright, so that's the bottom box. Let me see how many actually I have. I only have two. Yeah, I only have two. So let's put one right here. One of the frames right here. Okay, we got, put it right in there. Hopefully they'll fill it right up. Damn it. All right, so that's that. I got one more form I'll put up top. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it because I don't have anything high enough. Alright, ease. Alright, hold on a second. Take this off. See where we're at. Alright, you're gonna have to bear with me. I don't have anything higher. So the top up here, I take this frame right here. So I got their frame back for them to fix, then fill. So you can see me. I'll try to show you what I'm looking at. So nothing really up there. Just gonna try to figure out a place to put that frame. Hopefully I don't see my queen up here. This feels like a heavy frame of honey. Which, oh my, it is. Look at that. That one will be next to be hard. Oh yeah. Oh, it's got brood on the bottom, so. Beautiful, look at that one. Look at how fat that thing is. Whew. You getting all this? I just saw one. Come on, get off there so I slide it doesn't hurt anybody. So anyways, look at that. That one's next. That'll be next week for sure. A little bit of brood in the bottom. But we can, oh my, this one's heavy too. Whew, look at that. Oh, look at that, beautiful. So the two ones that are capped will go right next to each other. And then this one here, I'll kick over one and I'll put that honey frame already drawn, ready to be fixed and filled right next to that one. So give them a little bit of room. So fat they can't even get through there. Can't even. All right, I'm gonna have to put it in between the two because they're a little bulging. I actually can't even push them two together because they can't even get through to fill it. That is insane. There's that many bees. I mean, that fat. Oh well, let's see what happens here. So that is that. So I put my honey frames back in. And, oops. Call it a day. Thank you for watching.